Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your general reading, Sagittarius. Let's take a look what Spirit wants you to know. Sagittarius, this is a collective message for your sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node. Okay, so let's see, we have hope. Don't lose hope, stay positive, Sagittarius, because a big fulfillment is on the horizon. Summer card, June, July, August. Sagittarius might be quite important. Those months might be quite important for your overall situation. What else we have for Sagittarius, please? We have truth. Expect some sort of confession here that will bring balance to the situation. And at the bottom of the deck we have a sign. You might be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius. This is also like an Ace of Swords energy. Clarity, it's coming, conversation that will bring oh my gosh, that will take away all doubts. Oh, that's how I wanted to say. So we have a hope card. It's like a star card. I'm getting don't lose faith, Sagittarius. Stay positive. If something here has been playing on your mind, it is important for you to maintain a positive mindset, because things are going to play out to your advantage. We have a summer card, which represents for me sun energy, fulfillment, happiness, positive outcome, you know, nothing to really worry about. We have truth. So this is quite interesting, because with this card, truth, we have honest, faithful, clarity, confession, clarity, air sign, Ace of Swords, clarity also. So we like have a double confirmation that it might be a case for some of you Sagittarius that you are in need of more clarity. Because something here, you might have doubts, or something here looks quite, you know, you might not feeling it, right? With the truth, there will be an honest conversation here, and clarity and will be bring to this matter, and also you can expect confession from this person. With the balance, I feel it will bring balance essentially to the overall situation. You will just know you will just know where you stand, or how the situation looks like. You will just possess a clarity that will bring balance and, you know, peaceful mind essentially. For some of you with this balance card, you might be focusing on your work life, but it overall is showing that you try to be grounded, you try to be very down to earth, you know, to kind of not let any kind of doubt to blur your inside, you know. Very, very, very kind of grounded energy. For some of you, you might need a certain certainty with regards to your work-related situation. To be specific, it won't resonate with all of you, but it might be a case that you feel unsure about something here. Something that might be going on behind the scenes. Okay, let's see, Sagittarius. What do we have for you? Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node. We have a Two of Wands. We have also strength. You might be dealing with Leo. I'm seeing you being very diplomatic about certain situation. It's like you are looking at something that is happening from afar. You know, it's like you are not fully engaged in this. You are just observing. And there is a reason why, because something is toxic and you just don't want to be engaged in it. There is enormous amount of self-control, self-discipline, and being very diplomatic. It's like You might be dealing with Capricorn here, Sagittarius. I'm getting quite clear picture. You are just observing a certain situation from afar, trying to not be engaged at all in it, not give it to this matter, being very diplomatic, possess very strong self-control, self-discipline, because something is very toxic with this energy. But you are walking away from it with the Six of Swords. It's like you want to just detach from it. It's just, I just want to detach. I want to kind of move into calmer times. I don't want this situation. I don't want to be involved in this situation. I don't want to entertain this situation. I want the situation to be gone. This toxic matter that might be draining. But I'm seeing you really having those sort of kind of boundaries here, not letting very much this situation to affect you. Let's clarify this. Why the Two of Wands? Why the Strength? Why the Devil? And why the Six of Swords for Sagittarius? Why, please? Why is that? So we have more than one card. So we have a King of Swords, Five of Wands, drama, conflict, tension. King of Cups, okay. Chariot, Judgment, and the Fool. So you might be dealing with Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries. I also have Cancerian energy. It's like there is a conflict between two people. And again, that's what I was getting. You don't want to be engaged in it. You kind of looking at it from a side. Yeah, very careful to not say too much in order to be not kind of to be involved in that conflict. But I see two people. It's very specific. And I am aware that it might not resonate with all of you, but I see two people being conflicted. There is a conflict, there is an argument, there is this kind of energy of competition. Someone here wants to prove that they are, I don't know why I'm getting work-related situation. Very strongly showing forward for someone, like they know best. The other one wants to prove that they are better material for a higher position because they possess, for instance, a better emotional intelligence or higher emotional intelligence with this King of Cups. And it's like overall with the Chariot, the Judgment, and the Fool, it's like, I don't know. It might be a case that overall you are thinking and looking at the situation, and it might be a constant thing, because Devil also, it's a passive energy. It might be a case that your work-related environment, it's quite draining, toxic. And you might, and at the end of the day, you might be slowly considering moving into completely different direction. Therefore, you might come into conclusion that for some of you that you would be more successful with the Chariot if you make decision with the Judgment to take a leap of faith and maybe try something else or somewhere else. It's very specific. I know it won't resonate with all of you, but that's what I am seeing, that someone here might be in that sort of kind of position and in situation. It's just too draining. You can't focus on the work because people here are constantly creating drama. They are very competitive and the whole situation is very toxic and you just have enough. You try to stay away from the trouble, you know, that people are creating here. But I see, I don't know, like office politics. especially two people being incredibly competitive. One over another wants to prove something here, and it creates kind of very heavy energy at your workplace. Therefore, you might be coming slowly to the conclusion that you would be able to achieve more essentially somewhere else. But it's like, that's for some of you. If your work-related situation, Sagittarius, looks fantastic and nothing of this kind is happening, that's obviously not your message. This is very specific. This is for someone who might be actually facing that sort of kind of situation. But I see you here, you know, thinking about it, considering, maybe even giving it time, you know. But I see that kind of thought that might be crossing your mind from time to time. What else we have for Sagittarius, please? What else we have for Sagittarius? Have a Ten of Pentacles. What else? Thank you. We have the Star. Very nice. You might be dealing with Aquarius, Sagittarius. We have a Six of Pentacles and we have the Magician. Okay. You are very powerful at the moment, Sagittarius. So be careful what you wish for, because it will come to you. Magician with the Star, it's a very, very specific combination of cards, because that represents like a force of manifestation. Essentially, dreams come true. We have also the Nine of Cups as a singular card that represents that energy. But this is like action. It's like a manifestation of dreams come true. What I can say here, Sagittarius, you're manifesting very good financial outcome, very good financial situation. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is like a stability, a long-term stability. With the Star, it's like your matters here under a lucky star. That's why I feel that this situation, if you resonate with it, it won't affect you, because you are showing up here in this strength energy. You are very diplomatic. You know exactly what to say, how to kind of, you know, what to say, how to say it, and there is a self-control and self-discipline. It's like, I don't want to be engaged in it because nothing beneficial will come from it if I will, you know, get involved in that situation. And it looks like this approach, it's very good, because your matters here under a lucky star. With the Star, there is a sense of direction, balance, beautiful healing energy as well is represented by this card. So something here really will change for the better, I'm getting, emotionally especially, which will bring like a new hope. And we have this card of hope. Star represents hope itself, and it says, don't lose hope, stay positive. Exactly. That's exactly what the Star also is kind of sending here. That sort of kind of message to you, Sagittarius. Don't lose hope, stay positive, be optimistic, because your matters are under a lucky star, and you are manifesting here stability. Stability when it comes to your work-related situation, but also matters, financial matters, material situation. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel that someone here will ask you for help, for some sort of support, maybe financial support. Yeah, very powerful. Let's clarify this. Why the Ten of Pentacles? Why the Star? Why the Six of Pentacles? And why the Magician? So we have Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, okay, Three of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. First message here, Sagittarius: if certain things have been very burdening and it's been too much for you with the Ten of Wands, you will soon drop this burden and you can expect a fantastic outcome. It might be a case that this situation is very draining at the end of the day, but things will just get better. Things will get better, indeed. Why I have... okay. We have Four of Swords here and a King of Wands. Yeah, it's like you withdrawing your energy. I haven't seen those cards before. Maybe they show up now. It's like you taking a step back. You are not giving to a certain situation, but you have your eyes wide open about certain matter. You are like observing again. It's like sitting and observing the whole situation, but not being engaged. And I feel it's a very good approach here, because you have a very beautiful outcome. And something has been draining here. You might be feeling with this Knight of Swords that there is a particular matter that you feel unsure about, and you feel that people are observing every single move of yours. And it's draining. It's draining. Overall, it might make you feel unhappy with the Four of Cups. It's like the whole situation might bring that. It might be, essentially it can bother, it can be quite boring. You might be feeling, oh my gosh, it's again the same old story, the same energy, it's tiring. It's like you kind of, you want to, it's very specific, but that's what they're giving me. It's like you want to do your work, or you want to be engaged in a certain situation, but you are very slowly losing passion for it. Therefore, again, you might be seeing an expansion, growth somewhere else. That's what I am getting. But when I look at these cards, Ten of Pentacles, the Star, Six of Pentacles, and the Magician, your mat is here under a lucky star. You can expect change, and you manifesting a change, even thinking about it. That's why it's very, very important to maintain a positive mindset, because what you are thinking about, you're attracting at the moment, Sagittarius. You do. You very much so. But you can expect a positive resolution to this situation either way. With the Ten of Pentacles, the Star, the Magician, Six of Pentacles, this is stability, long-term stability, very good financial situation, and also kind of peace and quiet when it comes to your work-related environment. So this situation probably is going to come to an end. That conflict, that kind of draining environment, something here will be resolved finally. Let's see the outcome for Sagittarius. We have the Empress. Nice. Let's see the outcome for Sagittarius. The Hanged Man. So Sagittarius, you might be dealing with Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini. Wow. and we have the Death card. Scorpio energy. At the bottom of the deck we have a Knight of Cups. Sagittarius, if you've been single for some time, you can expect that this period of stagnation will come to an end. I'm getting you attracting a new partner, new love. New love is on the horizon. Let's clarify this. Why the Empress? And it's quite significant because we have all major arcana. Why the Empress? Why the Hangman? And why the Death card, please? So we have a Queen of Swords, we have an Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Moon. At the bottom of the deck we have a Five of Pentacles. I need to say it, I see someone reaching out through internet. We have the Moon with the Ace of Pentacles here. It can be air signs, so we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is someone who feels very lonely with the Five of Pentacles, who've been through a lot. And I see a beginning of something very, very promising here. Someone will put you on a pedestal with this Empress energy. They will see you as their divine counterpart, like a very beautiful, handsome, you know, abundant and energy. They will see growth, expansion with you. If you've been single for some time, you can expect here that things will change, because with the Hanged Man and with the Death card, it's like a complete change of the situation, you being essentially single. And I see this air sign, or maybe even Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, very strong Pisces energy actually. May approach you. Someone here is coming with an offer with this Ace of Pentacles. I see through internet with the Moon. The Moon also is this kind of energy of, you know, having doubts, being quite mysterious. You know, I feel that you are very grounded. You know exactly what you want with this Empress energy. This is divine feminine energy, right? Male, female, please take it as it resonates, but it represents someone who is very down to earth, and who represents just fantastic qualities as a human being and also as a partner, and this person will see you that way. It might be a case for some of you here, Sagittarius, that you've already met this person, you are in touch with them, and this person here is asking you out. With the Queen of Swords, this is someone, again, clarity. And okay, so with the Moon, it might be a case for some of you that you are unsure about this person's intentions. If they are fully truthful, you know, if they're telling the truth, you can be reassured that this person here will clarify their intentions. Because we have the Death card, we have the Moon, so it will be like an end. This person will put an end to the uncertainty that you might feel all doubt. With the Queen of Swords, this is someone who speaks their truth, who is not afraid to vocalize their opinion, but also who is coming from the place of fairness. And I am getting that indeed, if you met a person like this and you have doubts, this person will confess truth to you, essentially. The clarity, you will gain clarity about this connection, about this person's intentions. If you haven't met them already, this is someone who is coming in, and they're coming with an offer. And I feel that they will indeed kind of try to clarify that they are honest about it, and this is exactly what they want with you. So you have a new energy here. It's showing up. A new person who will be very interested, or who is already very interested in you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I will leave it here. Thank you so very much for being with me. Please like, share and subscribe. And once again, thank you very much for your time. I truly appreciate you. You see, we have an air sign and we have a Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Like a double confirmation. Anyway, Sagittarius, have a fantastic and wonderful day. And once again, thank you very much for being with me. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. Bye.